Okay, this outfit is so ridiculous. Okay, live on Instagram. Instagram, I said Facebook, but here we are. I had the opportunity to go live on both. And here we go on the new live format. Hello. I'm outside the Hive for the first time in a while. Actually, this is the first live. No, I did a couple of lives from somewhere else in the beginning of COVID, but now we are here at Leisure Days RV. You're camping, jealous. I am not camping, Jess. I hate camping, which is another reason why I wanted to do this live here, because I am not a camper. And despite this ensemble, quick explanation, I asked my brother-in-law if I could borrow his fishing vest and hat, and he said the only way he'd give it to me is if I wore the hip waders. And he gave me, I don't even know what this is for. I think it's scooping up fish as you catch them, but I digress. So, oh yeah, and as Barry said, these boots are not made for walking, if you wondered. They're made for wading, and I'm surprised I haven't tripped yet. So we are at Leisure Days RV here at the Power Center in Truro, and what a perfect time. What, you're fishing? We both know I'm not fishing. Everybody's really excited about the fishing gear. I'm really glad for that. I'm really excited about this RV behind me. But before we get into that real quick, it's usually I get into the newsletter, that sign up for the newsletter because it comes out tomorrow, but we're at a special time tonight on Thursday, so the newsletter actually came out today. So hopefully you got that. If you don't normally get the newsletter, check out TruroBuzz.com to sign up for that, where every week on Thursday morning, we release all kinds of great things that are happening in Colchester and on the internet these days, since we don't have a lot of in-person events. So check out TruroBuzz.com, or you can sign up for it on the Facebook page on the bottom. So awesome, notification you live. Oh, good. That's good to hear. I didn't know that. It's a fishing net, yes. Thank you, Jason. Good to know. Thank you, fisher people. Can we talk about those comfy-looking chairs, please? Why, these you can find also at Leisure Days RV. But I'm not going to tell you about those. Barry, please have a seat. Now, we're sitting a little far back from the camera, so I'm going to move you guys a little closer so that I can read the comments. But we are staying a considerable distance. All right. I look ridiculous. But I got to tell you, I'm pretty comfy.
Yeah, you don't have to dress like this to go camping, Alicia. I just want you to know that.
I know. I think everybody else knows that because they actually camp and I do not. So, Barry, this has got to be the most primo time to be in the RV business.
Right now, I mean, because camping and everything, they're saying you can truly social distance at doing. So, when we're stuck to our province, explore the province right now.
Man.
And this is a great way to do it.
Absolutely. I spent all day today literally exploring the northern part of our province. We started in Truro, we went out to Great Village and Bass River into Economy, then took the road back through Wentworth over to Tatamagouche. It was a great day. So if you're following me online, you could see some of that and check out more of that on Out of Bounds Tours. But I've got to tell you, I've never been more compelled to have an RV in my life because, I'm a hotel person. I don't care. I'm not a nature person.
But you can get all the comfort at home as your hotel in there.
It really, really is. And I was so glad to hear that you guys had reopened because, it's just such a natural progression. Anybody that had holidays planned this year or was even ever thinking about getting an RV is definitely pulling the trigger on that this year.
There's been definitely, this has been a busy period for us. And we welcome that. We welcome people because we got everything here to get you going.
You really do. I will do a little flash around here with the camera because I'm amazed at how many different sizes and varieties you can have, for every budget, for every need. Where was I going with that? Okay, actually, before we get into that, I think we need to talk about the COVID protocol. So if people are interested in coming up and seeing what you have, what do they need to know about coming to the showroom?
First thing we're going to ask you to do is please give us a call beforehand. Let's book some appointments. It's just easier that way. To come into our showroom, we are going to ask you to wear a mask, whether to come into the showroom or we go out to trailers. It's just, we're thinking of everybody's safety, mine and yours that way.
And you have a really nice big open showroom here, which you'll see when I can turn the phone and laptop around. Like there's a lot of space that you can come up and browse and not have to worry about the 6 foot distance.
Exactly. Like that's kind of the beauty of everything too. It just works for us right now.
No
So, and I mean, this is a small sampling of what we have here. Our lot is full out there.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of that coming in to see how many are there. This is just a sampling. And speaking of which, let's have a look. I'm sorry, I have to move you one at a time, so you're just gonna have to bear with me here. What is this one you have behind me? Because this I want real bad.
Okay, so this is the Grey Wolf. It's a 2020 Grey Wolf 26 TJSE. It's a great trailer without any slides that is well laid out for a family. You can sleep up to 8 to 10 people in this trailer.
What?
Yes, because everything goes down. Your dinette goes down, the couch goes down. There's options here, so the kids can bring friends and really enjoy the camping experience once COVID's over.
Well, yeah, or your bubble family.
The bubble
right?
family. Up to 10 people, it works.
That is awesome. Okay, what can I do? All right, guys, I'm probably gonna make you sick. Oh no, what did I do? Hang on, I made small. I hit the wrong thing. Sorry. I'm going in this trailer. I'll come back for you because let me tell you, like I said, I'm not a camper, but I could definitely get used to this. This is nicer than my house. I mean, my house is all right, but like, look at this thing. This is modern. Like, this is not the campers I remember from growing up.
It's not the ones I grew up with either.
No.
And the heat, they're getting greener and everything too. This has a solar panel on the roof that will help keep your refrigerator in operation by charging your battery. It's a very cool thing.
No kidding. All right. So as you can see, I'm assuming you can see across here, so then we've got a tiny bushwhacker.
That just arrived this week.
No kidding. And then what's the middle one here?
That's your
pop-top.
pop-up tent trailer, the 1640 LTD. It is a Rockwood, and Rockwood is known for their quality, whether we're talking one of my least expensive trailers on the lot or one of my most expensive trailers on the lot.
And then we've got a Viking.
This is new to us this year. It's very cool to get into
Instagram.
Just a small trailer that's towable by almost anything and be able to have some comforts at home.
No kidding. What a great idea about having like the mosquito netting coming out and really expanding your exterior space. Holy. So do you find people gravitate to one thing in particular, or it's kind of all over the place depending on what their needs are?
It depends on the needs, exactly, and we try and have something for everyone.
No kidding. So for some people, this might be a bit of a big purchase, I imagine. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get you set up here again. Sorry if I'm making you sick for moving you around. I would like that lit pink flamingo. Yeah, I bet you would, Lori, although it is pretty cool. You can see it there in the background. Okay, so if people were looking for, how does it work auction-wise? Because I mean, it's not just a drop in and put it on your credit card, I imagine.
Well, you can put a small amount on the credit card, but most people are going to finance it. And we have some excellent terms and options so that you can have a low payment on your trailer and still be able to enjoy your trailer. Because you're taking it camping, it does cost money to do these activities, so we want you to be able to enjoy it.
No kidding. So when we rolled up here, I drive a Tucson, if you haven't noticed that in anything I've shot lately. And he had mentioned that, which one was it? Was Tucson
actually
friendly?
The Bushwhacker and the Viking. Actually, all three of these here are under 1,500 pounds.
Okay, so we've got this one, which you said was new in. And then we got the revamped pop top, because again, that does not look like the pop top I remember. For one, it's not like beige and orange and brown. And did I lose the other one? So you don't have to drive a big truck to have one of these.
No, not like we can get you started. Yeah. And so each of these three trailers are all towable 1,500 pounds. And they all have brakes, so that's, like I said, I came from the auto business. I know what vehicles can tow what.
That's got to be a handy
It's
crossover.
it's a good crossover, right? But then I've got 3/4 ton towables out there, your big fifth wheels that have almost all the comforts of home, and actually they're better than my home most of them.
My neighbors have a Winnebago, and that thing is mint.
Yeah.
Do you do the motorhomes as well?
We do not have anything with a motor here.
Yeah, just RVs.
We just stick to the trailers, just for the simplicity of our shop and everything.
Yeah, it makes sense. I guess you're getting into a whole other kettle of
It's a
fish once you get
whole
into
other
the
realm,
motorized
yeah.
one. No kidding. I can see how this would be better than the motorized one because it's
Well, one of the true advantages of if you're in a motorized trailer and you're not towing a vehicle behind you, and you get all set up at a campsite, and we forgot to get Hamburg. You got to pack it all up and go. At least with a trailer, you are able to unhook and be all set up, and you can, go places.
That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. I never thought of that either.
Yeah, no, it's one of the things, right?
Yeah. There must be a big difference though between hauling like something like this and something like this.
Again, depends on the vehicle you're using to tow. Trucks, your light series trucks, your 1500 series and the F-150 series, they're not going to feel that at all. The reality is they're not going to feel this one too much at all. Really. But, you go up another 3,000 pounds, that's when everything starts feeling. This here only is under 5,000 pounds.
That sounds like a lot to me still, but I don't drive a truck.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Don't know the difference in
Yeah.
that. So you guys reopened, you said about 3 weeks ago?
We've been open longer than that. I started back 3 weeks ago.
Right.
We
okay.
I was off for 2 months because of, COVID-19.
As
Here we
were
are.
a lot of us.
Yeah.
So it's been so busy that we're bringing back staff already.
And that's what they were doing. Yeah.
You must find a lot of people are excited to. Do you find people are coming in and saying they've been waiting to do this, or they're just new to it?
It's all kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's okay. We're going to update now because we're going to be doing a whole lot more.
That's right.
Some of it is, we've always talked about this is the year to do it. Let's do it. And then you've got just your casual people that were going to do it anyway.
Yeah. I know I've thought about it for a long time, and it certainly seems a lot more attractive this year than any other year
Right.
because this is it. You're staying in the province.
Hopefully in July, maybe outside the province, but
That's
other
right.
than that.
Yeah, that's true. That is the nice thing about being in Atlantic Canada is you can take it over to PEI or New Brunswick. Or, that's awesome.
It's a true way to get out and enjoy, what God gave us here.
No kidding. I don't know if this is a fair question. What's the lifespan on a trailer that you invest in?
It's all in how you take care of it.
Yeah.
All right, and this is where I can say something else. When you buy a trailer here, you get a full demonstration with our technician, not me. I mean,
You're just the face on the floor.
I know enough to be dangerous, and that's it. But we have our technicians back there. They're going to go through the whole trailer with you, so you understand it, and they're also going to go on the things you can do to maintain your trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole idea. We want you to have a great, enjoy it right from the get-go.
Absolutely.
And learn what you need to do to keep it for a long period of time.
I have heard fantastic things about the service here, about people bringing theirs in to get serviced and just having a wonderful experience. So that's always good to hear.
Yeah, no, that's our goal with, whether you're walking in for the very first time or you've been here 100 times, we want you to have that same experience.
How long has Leisure Days been here?
I think we're in our 13th season here.
Yeah, that is really good.
Yeah.
Daniel, the question was, what price do Airbnbs start at?
What price do
Airbnbs?
RVs?
Oh, yes, good. Good, Alicia. Yeah. What do they start at?
Basically, they start at brand new.
Yeah.
12,994.
Mm-hmm.
Plus always,
Mm-hmm.
that's the way of the world. And then anywhere, the sky's the limit.
Yeah, I was just saying,
Depending on what you're
depending on
looking at. Yeah.
how pimped out you want to go.
Yeah. And we got payments as low as about $60 bi-weekly. So
Yeah, that's incredibly helpful.
yeah.
Oh, I had a good question and I lost it. Dang
Maybe
it.
I didn't know the answer and you're supposed to lose it. So.
Maybe. No, it was the price of them. Oh, I don't know. It's gone. That's gonna bug me now. But yes, there are definitely a lot of options. Trade-ins? Do you do trade-ins?
We do trade-ins.
So you do have used stock here as well?
We have a very small used stock here right now because people have been buying it up.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it's going right now. So.
Well, now that people know you're open to trades and buying used ones, you might get a new influx of used
right
stuff.
on. We want that. We want to be able to help everybody out.
No kidding. So if you know someone who's been thinking about a new trailer lately, or RV, your accent. Yes, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, now is the time to trade it in. Maybe look at a little upgrade because things have come a long way since the trailers that I remember. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, most of them, a lot of them have like stainless steel sinks. They have your home faucets that your nice faucets.
This is like an apartment.
It could be. It's bigger than some apartments I've lived in.
I know. I don't know if Tyson's watching, but I like this one. He's me like.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm
exactly.
sure he would love this too.
Yeah.
Like I said, he has the truck to pull it, so. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that is pretty great.
And we've got some smaller 20-foot ones over there, ideal for couples. You don't just have to be in a family. We got our couples units, and we got our family units, and they start small and then they go big too.
Pack up the dog, pack up the cats, we're good to go.
And this one here even has a leash latch.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yes.
That's amazing.
As long as it's not a big dog to pull it away or anything.
Yeah, just a bull mastiff. Yeah. Don't worry about it. They're okay. Well, that's incredible. Let me just check if we have any questions. He is watching this one. I'll put it on my Christmas list. That's too funny. No, well, that's great. And make sure I didn't miss any questions here, guys. Yes, it's a fishing net. Everybody loves my fishing ensemble. I'm sure Brennan will be glad to hear. Well, Barry, thanks so much for having us in here today. And man, my financial juices are definitely flowing at which one would be the most practical? What can I afford? Because this is the summer to really get out and do it.
Yeah. No, very cool. Like I said, this bushwhacker, it just arrived. It's a complete new line to us. But, if you're just looking for a bed and a kitchen at the back, that's what it is.
This one is definitely the smallest. I feel like it's not for the claustrophobic at heart, but it is a perfect, it's like a tent on wheels, really, except you have a nice comfortable.
It has windows in the doors to help push those
and is that air conditioning?
That has an AC unit in it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, all the comforts of home.
No kidding.
Maybe beyond.
How many square feet is that? Do you know?
Don't know square feet.
No, I'm just
But
really.
I'm thinking it's about.
I'm gonna
40,000.
walk over to it for scale in my boots. So this
It's basically a queen bed.
is it? Okay. I love the shag. Remember those 80s bands that you saw? That's incredible. So you guys what days are you open? I don't know if we said that.
We are open 7 days a week.
Oh, that's perfect. And the hours?
Right now, Monday to Wednesday, we are open 9 to 5. On Thursday and Friday, 9 to 7. On Saturday, sales is open from 9 to 4. And on Sunday, 11 to 4. So we can accommodate. We can accommodate time. And again, if you're calling to make an appointment, maybe we can work around schedules as well.
Oh, that's great. So 7 days a week, you said?
Yep.
Just different hours, yeah. It's never a bad idea to make an appointment. They do require you to wear a mask here. If you don't have your own, they can help you with that. But definitely come in and check out what they have in the showroom and on the lot, because there's a lot more that I could show you if I could cart both of these around in these boots. And again, awesome. Just making sure I don't have any more questions. It's perfect. All right. Well, Barry, thanks a lot.
No problem. Thank you.
I'd shake your hand, but we can do like an air high five.
There we go.
There we go.
The elbows, the
I know,
fake
right?
elbow touch and everything. No, it's all good.
If you haven't seen today, we had some adventures around northern Nova Scotia, going through Great Village and Economy, and I haven't gotten as far as posting my Tatamagouche stuff yet, but Truro Buzz Out of Bounds Tours is getting ready to launch. So if you're not following Out of Bounds, you can see it in Truro Buzz Stories today and in our post. And we've got a newsletter coming for all kinds of tours that are happening here in the North Shore. Day tours, perfect for couples, perfect for families, perfect for bubble families. So if you're looking for something to do for a day, you want the itinerary all taken care of for you, you get discounts and samples along the way, check out Out of Bounds Tours, on Instagram and Facebook, or oobounds.ca on the website. We are getting that stuff up to date now and can't wait to share with you all of the North Shore stuff we love to cover. So we'll see you next week, and you guys have a great weekend. And I will not be wearing this next time. And end. Bye.